Okay, let's take a look at the basic harness program. First off, if you ran your setup correctly, you would have received 5 generated codes. These are unique codes. They're always going to be different. And as a result, your access and security codes will also be unique. And in this particular case, obviously, I have my generated codes and it's licensed to me. So let's take a look at the main program. We'll look from up here, up on the left. We'll go left to right. On your download, it says launch the web browser. And what the program is going to do, just as a general comment, it's either going to look for Internet Explorer or Microsoft Edge. And Microsoft Edge would be the primarily what we're going to use. In this case, that's what we've got, Microsoft Edge. And this will link over to TrackMaster. I just wanted to show you that, a lot of stuff here, but of course you have to sign in. I'm not going to bother to sign in, but you have to have an account. You're going to sign in and you're going to be downloading the racing cards. So which racing cards we're talking about? Or if you look under data files, it's going to be the TrackMaster and these past performances. So if you come here and take a look, you could actually read about what's on the TrackMaster or the past performance files. You got your details. You could actually look at a full description of what's on those cards, and in fact you could actually look at let's bring this all the way down to the product key, and again they're what's called a single data file, and we're going to be using the exe. They're executable files. They're going to be self-extracting. If you click here, TrackMaster actually shows you every one of the fields that the program will be pulling in. Okay, so I just wanted to show you that. And again, you'll have to have an account. You'll sign in and you'll be downloading. So let's go back to the program. Okay, so once you downloaded the program, I recommend you put it in your ZAM_Zambuto subdirectory. You could extract the file. Now let's say in this particular case you could see I've got 4 files sitting here under ZAM Harness, which is really the main program, the main subdirectory. In fact, the program will not run correctly unless it's run from this subdirectory. You can double click, let's say, on this Dover Downs file. And once it's extracted, now under raw data, show the racing car data, you'll now see the raw data that's on that racing car. Okay, you can, as in most displays, you can change the width of your columns, and the program will remember that for the next time around. So here you have race information, you have past performance, you can look at horse stats, you can look at the running lines for each of the horses. Give this a second, and again you can see you could actually change these widths. You can look at pedigree, sire, and so on. Your dams, trainer stuff, and again this is all the raw stuff. Under driver, under help, you can launch your help program, and it typically will go to the area that you're working on. So in this particular case, we're looking at raw data, and the help program will go there. And then you can return, or you could actually exit the program from this screen. Then we come back, and then we go into handicap, and here you can see you could set eliminations. We'll go through these in another video. I just wanted to show you that under handicap, you can handicap a race, or you can print out the whole card. You can download here under race results. You can download your charts from TrackMaster. Then you would import them, and then you can show the database. And again, we'll be looking at all these in detail. You have a statistical model. You could launch the statistical model from here. Under admin, you can track adjustments. You can make some adjustments to speed ratings and link to the website. Again, we'll be looking at those in more detail. You can set up the printer. You can determine where your reports are going to go, screen or the printer. Your license verification, you should be familiar with the manual validation. Special clear, you don't want to run. And in fact, you really never want to run the manual validation unless I tell you to. You should be good in the future. And of course, running the demo, some of you may have looked at the demo before you purchased the program, but since you purchased it, there's no need to run the demo. Under helps, you can look at news update. Again, the news update will launch over to the website, and if I have some information on here, I'll put it. This way you'll see what's going on. You could also look at the help routine. Again, to your main starting point for helps. And you can also look at the YouTubes. About the program is just that a log on initial screen. You can look at the license agreement. And then, of course, you exit the program. Okay, so that's, I just want to give you a basic intro.